and welcome to my channel, Say Something with Mads, once again. In this channel, as you all know, I invite youth, Gen Z to come and speak about topics close to their heart. It gives them a platform to share their views, their ideas, their opinions, and we are here to hear them and understand them. So, please subscribe to my channel and to see more and more young people from across the globe come and talk to us one on one. This is the talk show only for youth. And today I am really excited to have Ria with me. She will introduce herself and her journey is amazing. She is a teenpreneur. We have heard about teenpreneurship a lot nowadays. So today I have a teenpreneur on my channel. Wow. At such a young age, she's an entrepreneur, and we will look into her journey. And let me first welcome Ria. Welcome to my channel, Say Something with Mads. How are you feeling?
Thank you so much for inviting me to this interview and for the great intro. And yeah, so I would like to introduce myself.
Yes.
So my name is Riya Pathak. I am 19 years old, and side by side, I'm also doing my undergraduate degree, which is in Bachelor's in Business Administration.
Okay.
And I have a venture from my last 1 year, which is named Vinayak Digital, which is basically started as a video editing service, but now we are focusing more on growing other businesses with the help of digital marketing. And the meaning of my name Ria is basically a very short word that is goddess Lakshmi or rich. So yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. I have so many people whom I know by this name, Ria, but
yeah,
this is the first time I know it means Goddess Lakshmi. All
yeah.
right. And yes, I know about Ria from my coaching connection with LPCC community, where they have this teenpreneurship programs for teens. So I would ask you right away, Ria, कि आपकी जर्नी कैसे स्टार्ट हुई? आप अपने ऑडियंस को थोड़ा सा पीछे लेके जाइए और बताइए कि क्या था आपके माइंड में? व्हाट डिड यू ऑलवेज वांटेड टू बिकम अ टीनप्रेन्योर? हाउ डिड इट हैपन? आई एम श्योर young people listening to will be very excited to know about this.
Yeah, so it started in my fifth standard.
Oh,
So
that early. Okay.
yeah, so from that age, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. मुझे तो उस age से I was like in my mind that whenever I'm going to be big, I'm going to be out from the school. I wanted to try some ideas
हाँ.
which basically impacts people, and I want to grow my team, work like that, and be a CEO and build a leadership quality and me. So it started from that age, and from that age, I was listening to Gary Vee and all that big entrepreneurs. So yeah, that social media really impacted me to become what I am today. And after that, after my 10th standard, 11th, 12th, I got to came to know about Coach Nitesh. Which, at that time, he was offering a program called Teenpreneurship.
Yes.
So I was very keen to know that what are they offering and what are they, bringing in my life. So I got to know that, yeah, I took a induction call with him, and I got to know that, yeah, it will be a 9 weeks program in which I will be in last able to pitch my ideas, and I will be able to, start my first thing of my venture.
Hmm.
So I thought it is a really good start to something. And before that also, I had started my 6, 7 businesses I had experimented before
What?
this
Oh
entrepreneurship
my
thing. Yeah.
God. Okay.
So I had done affiliate marketing. I
Okay.
had done t-shirt printing businesses. I had done Amazon drop shipping businesses. I had done group reference link businesses and many other, small such businesses. But the thing was that I was not getting the actual, results, what
Yes.
I wanted. So after that, after this program, I pitched this idea to Coach Nitesh and that team. So after that, this idea of Vinayak Digital started as a video editing service, and then now we are scaling up to digital marketing to grow help businesses. Yeah.
Right. So when you're speaking about importance of a coach, I also
Yeah.
want to ask you about what is the role of parents?
Hmm.
How can parents who are listening in will understand what is the background, which is the support system they
Yeah.
create for a teen to grow and not to wait for too long. If somebody is showing interest like you from a very early age, so the
Yeah.
parents might see this interest in many kids. I myself, as a teacher, know many people have the dream of doing and big and becoming their own. They want to become, like you said, your own working boss. So, but then parents will say there's time for it later. Now you complete education and education and education. So they somehow lose their spark. So,
Yeah.
what would you say is the role of parents here?
So see, I would like to say that role of a parent is most important.
Yeah.
My parents, I'm very lucky to say that my parents are very supportive from a very young age. Like from joining Coach Nitesh's Teenpreneurship program till now, whatever I want to do in my entrepreneurship journey, whether it is my own life, whether it is making my personal decisions, they are always supportive. So I would like to say that parents are your big support system, and you need to have your parents convinced about this if you are very serious about starting your own venture.
Hmm.
You got to have to convince them that
Hmm.
this is really important at this time of age,
Hmm.
which we cannot do later.
Hmm. Correct.
That after 30 you cannot have that same amount of time, same amount of energy.
And you have more responsibility that time when you have
Correct.
family, when you have
Yeah.
other things in life comes in. Yeah.
Yeah, so right now I don't have any responsibility. I don't have kids. I don't have a husband. I don't have responsibility to, my house expenses and all of that.
Yes. Hmm.
So I can bear all the failures, all the success, everything
At
at
an
this
early
time
age.
of age.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Also, it's very important, as you said, that to have support, it's not only a moral support you need, moral
yeah,
support here, it's sometimes an investment. I'm talking about
correct.
monetary investment
Yeah,
to trust that we might have make some investment in bank for the future of our children. Like we
yeah,
say, okay, I'm investing this money. When you grow up, this
yeah,
will materialize and you will use it. But right now, if a teen wants to do something and they want to have that kind of investment
yeah,
right now, then
yeah,
they take a back seat. Okay, नहीं ये right है, wrong है, क्या
हाँ,
decision है.
correct.
अब बड़े होंगे तो mature decision लेंगे,
हाँ,
right?
right. So I would like to, give a part that my parents, मैंने ये जब business start किया, obviously it took some amount of investment of
Yes,
money,
yes,
right?
yes,
So they need to have a trust in me that they are investing a few amount of money in this thing, but they are okay if I fail with it, if I succeed with it. But the thing is, I am learning with it.
yes,
I
yes.
am learning. If I am feeling with that amount of money, so they was a thing that अगर हम ये money आप पे invest कर रहे हैं, but you need to got to learn out of that.
Yes, correct.
And parent support is really important, I would like to say,
I
because
know, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
what you said. And when we also see, we have seen this journey of in coaching, many people hesitate. So you
yeah,
have to have that kind of strong support from your parents, as you rightly said.
yeah.
Also, how do you manage your educational commitment with this? Who takes care of your business now, and how much time? I know that people are really asking you because you're doing really good work, and I see a lot of editing coming from the coaching business coming to you, and I see that you have done a lot of work. Whenever there's a seminar or something, you make bites for them, and I have seen your work. It's fantastic. But how do you balance your studies now that the college is full time? Who helps you? Do you have a team? How does it work?
Okay, so basically, when I have digital, I am only handling it right now,
Oh,
24/7. Yeah, I am the founder, CEO, everything.
wow.
Yeah, so studies, as I told you, I'm doing BBA, Bachelor's in Business Administration. So what I have done is, after 12th, 12th I've done from an offline college, from a good college, KG Somaya College.
Oh,
And
yeah.
after that, I talked to my parents that if I do college offline, I would not be able to, scale up this business or give my 100% to this business. So what I had done is I am right now doing an online degree, which is
Okay.
very equivalent to offline degree.
Ah,
Yeah, so my classes are on Saturday and Sunday,
okay.
and the assignment and exams, everything is online, so I can full time manage my business and do my studies as well.
That's fantastic. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We all think that okay, कैसे साथ में करेंगे, कैसे
Uh,
balance करेगा. The options are available, and
Yeah, the options are plenty. Yeah.
options are plenty. You have to have faith that I will be able to complete my studies online, offline. The
Yeah.
motivation has to come from
Yeah.
within. And you are managing so beautifully. And I'm sure people listening to you will get very inspired by this.
And I don't want to give this idea to, drop out from
Yeah,
college.
correct, correct.
Yeah.
Not,
So if you are doing anything with your life, whether it is business, you're working on your passion, anything, don't just drop out from college. Okay, because we have seen so much great entrepreneurs dropping out of the college, but that time was different.
yes.
But you need to have a degree, as a backup, as a, you got to learn so many things in that degree also.
Absolutely. You are perfectly aligned. Is that education has to be there, degree should be there, even if you're
Yeah.
doing well now.
Correct.
At one point of time, you will feel that I missed out on that degree. I
Yeah.
need to grow,
Yeah.
that then it becomes too late.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I have an interesting question for you. Like I was following some teenpreneurs when I had to interview you. I was looking across the globe when there were so many teenpreneurs. Like I know Mosiah Bridges, who had pitched for his bow ties for the Shark Tank, and I know that I've seen that episode. Of course, Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg. Then there
Yeah.
is somebody called Michaela Ulmer, who has started a lemonade business in Texas, and she also pitched in Shark Tank, and then now she's homemade lemonade in all the 1,500 stores in USA. I'm talking about that. This must be more now, and there are so many other examples. So
Yeah.
do you follow any one of them, or how is the entrepreneur teenpreneur scenario in India? कोई है ऐसे जिसको आप देख के फॉलो करते हो, या इंडिया में क्या है, मतलब how is the thinking of when you meet somebody, do they get inspired, or have you inspired somebody to start something? So what is the scenario here in India?
So, see, I would like to say that I have listened about this kid who is like 14 years old. He's based in Mumbai. His name is Tilak Mehta. If you have heard, he have helped Dabba Walas from their journey to,
Yes, 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 I know.
yeah.
he's
So,
he's from Goradia school, international school, or something.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so he's a really great entrepreneur at a teenpreneur at a young age. So I had followed him in past,
Yes.
and I don't think any other people I follow, but yeah, I would say that teenpreneurship in India is the people दो पार्ट में इसको देखते हैं.
Okay.
One part is it they inspire from my journey and they motivate their kids to
हाँ.
start something like this.
Okay.
And दूसरे part दूसरे type of people है जो बोलते हैं कि this all doesn't work in long time. You need to do studies
Only that full time, huh?
full 24/7. So there are like two type of people in India mainly I've met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, it happens in India that people are not that affluent now. I mean,
Yeah.
second generation, third generation are much more richer, of course. So they
Yeah.
have this scarcity.
Yeah.
कि कुछ हो
Yeah.
जाएगा, पहले कुछ,
Um,
before I would say. But yeah, that should not be a limiting factor, of course. It
yeah.
is the trust and the faith which you see,
Mm.
even if you fail, how does it matter? So
Yeah.
coming to the changes, when you were before teenpreneurship and after you have faced all the challenges, there are challenges in everything. So what would you say as a person, as a characteristics have changed, and how has Ria become stronger now?
So I would like to say that before teenpreneurship, I was completely different person. And
Okay.
after, at right this age, I'm completely different person. There were so many challenges I faced in this journey. there were so many hurdles I faced, and the lessons I learned, and the kind of people I have made, the networking I've done. I've learned so many things in this process. So I would like to say that now I am more confident. I am, I am not worrying, or I am not scared of losing
Failing.
out anything. And I am much more like I can network with people. Whenever when there's an offline event or an online event, I can network with people. And I am more into now problem solving zone and a
Okay.
team building zone.
Okay.
So before I was like so scared that yes, kaise hoga, but it comes with a journey. It
Mm.
all happens in a journey,
Mm.
right? So after doing this, all of things, you will see yourself that it will take time, but you will become a completely different person.
Yes. And there is no shortcut, isn't it, Ria?
There is no shortcut. You have to work 24/7. Like after before 6 7 months, I used to work at around 4 in the morning.
Because you have commitment. People have given you
Yeah,
work, you have to do it. And not everything
yeah,
you learn, right? You have to learn
yeah.
on the job. Everything you
You
cannot.
have to learn on the job. See, in entrepreneurship, you have to be your salesperson, you have to be your HR, you only have to be your CEO, you have to be your own manager. There is no one in the starting of the journey. There is only you.
Mm.
So all the jobs you have to do it alone. And rather than commitment, I would like to say it's more commitment to yourself.
Okay.
You have invested in this time, you have made your own decision that yeah, I am going to give this 100%. So you need to complete the task at the given point.
Also, I wanted to ask, when I was listening to you, this question came to my mind.
Yeah.
What if some other teens come to you? Would you employ them? Would you tell them to be a part of your team, or would you now look at कि हमें adults को नहीं, मैं अभी मुझे पता है कि इतना time और इतना commitment दे सकते हैं, so I will encourage them to be part of my team. Would you like to groom
Yes.
other teens?
Yeah, so great question. I would like the yesterday only I had got a new team member, which
Okay.
is yeah, which he also is of same my age. So I want to give chance to them, rather than
Yes.
adults. I know they are going to make mistakes, they are going to
Yes.
learn from me, but I want to give them a chance to talk to people, to various clients, to various, every project that I'm working. So they also kind of get a experience. So I want to give them a chance. I know it's a time investing journey rather than hiring an adult, but I would like to work with teenagers. I have no.
Wonderful, wonderful, lovely. That is how it's the whole chain. What you learned, you make them learn. Maybe
Yeah,
they move out of your venture and do start on something of their own. Doesn't matter. You are here as a facilitator to facilitate, help another teen is something where the chain continues, and then we will have more
yeah.
teenpreneurs like you.
So sorry to interrupt. I would like to add a point in this. So
Yes,
as I told you that yesterday I hired a team member of mine, which is like same age of mine. So I gave him like 2 hours of him on a call, that what is Canva, how do you design, how do you speak to clients, I invested that time in him.
yes, yes.
Rather than अगर मैं कोई adult को hire करती, तो he must have already known these
That,
things.
yeah.
But I want to grow, and also I want my
Grow.
team should grow,
Yeah.
right?
And that is where this is so interesting to bring young people on this channel.
Yeah,
The thought which you have is so beautiful that, okay, I will make others empower too. Uh,
yeah.
Wonderful, Ria. Conversation is going very well, but I want to ask you something very interesting now. What would you say is your weakness, or I would say limitation? Let's not call it a weakness, a limitation, like you want to overcome
So
in your personality, like what do
yeah,
you still think I need to work upon that?
yeah. So I would like to say that I am working on right now on my two of the weaknesses. The very first one is I can't say no to people. I'm
Okay,
a very
wonderful.
yes type of a person, but
Yes.
sometimes you have to say no to some people.
Okay. Because
So
it
I
becomes too much to manage on your plate if you say yes, or what, do people take advantage? Yeah, I have heard this to people. People pleasing is sometimes we say, huh?
Yeah, so I would like to say a no is also important. Sometimes there are small type of tasks the clients ask. So I can't say no to them.
Okay.
But I should have said no to them because it really impacts my time, what
Ah,
I'm getting.
okay, okay, okay. Got it.
Yeah, so I'm working on that skill. And the second one is I would like to say my weaknesses is time management. I'm still working on my time management skills. I'm still making to-do lists, as you can see here.
Okay.
I am still trying to wake up early and not to work like a night owl. I'm still
Uh,
working on time management. So I think I'll grow in this process. I'll develop this. But yeah, these are my two weaknesses, I
and
think.
a strength we have already listed. So right now you said that you have grown as more confident, more resilient.
Yeah,
People,
yeah,
you speak well to people. You know how to
yeah.
interact. What would you say is your? Do you take care of your health in this work?
Yeah, so it has a really big story. So after 3 months past this 3 month, I got really great anxiety and really
Okay.
anxiety issues because of my work pressure and
Oh
all the
yes.
pressure I was taking because of my venture.
Uh,
So that was the time I was not taking care of my health. I was just 24/7 doing work, 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 sitting in a place. So that has really caused anxiety issues with me, but I have overcome that now. But I would like to give a message to the people listening to this, that don't always do work, work, work. Also give some time to me self. Also go out for running, go out for walking, take care of your eating habits and all of that. Basically this just I would like to say may 3 points I would like to say, that I was not taking care of my health, I was not focusing on myself, I was just focusing on my venture, and
got it.
I learned a lesson through that.
Yes. And good that you learn it early, like within 3 months or maybe 6 months you realize that some people go on and they spoil their health forever in such a way that it takes a lot more time to come
Yeah,
out of this mental
yeah,
trauma, stress,
yeah,
whatever you say, because you don't realize it. It's very subtle. It happens slowly and we don't pinpoint ये क्यों हो रहा है, and
yeah,
we continue कि हाँ सब ठीक है, सब ठीक है, और एक पॉइंट ऐसा आता है. So I'm so glad you are taking care of your health. And I must tell you that yes, going out, as you said, is the best thing.
yeah,
Walk in the grass, go out in the open, and just don't carry your phone when you are walking. Leave it
yeah,
at home.
yeah,
Leave it
yeah.
at home. I walk for an hour without phone, and people are calling me when I come home. Where are we? I said, I'm unavailable for 1 hour. That's it.
Yeah, sure, you have to do that for yourself,
बट एनीवे या इट्स समटाइम्स स्कैरी कि कुछ हो जाएगा, किसी को कोई कांटेक्ट कर रहा है, बट ठीक है. अब हम ये इतना इतना हम रिस्क ले सकते हैं कि हम बिना फोन के बाहर जाए. सो दैट्स ऑल. या कमिंग टू नाउ, some questions it will make you little think deeper.
Okay.
Supposing Ria has to write a book now, what would be the title of the book?
Okay, so I am not a book person. I read very few books.
Okay, but if you
Yes.
have to write about you, if you have to
Okay.
write about yourself, your journey, so वो क्या
Yeah.
आपका टाइटल क्या होगा बुक का?
बुक का टाइटल होगा ग्रोइंग सीड्स और समथिंग लाइक दैट.
Okay, okay, fantastic. Yeah, good.
Because you need to have a seed inside you, which will,
Ah,
pinpoint from your starting journey to the end of the journey. So
correct, correct.
something,
Lovely, lovely.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think it makes a lot of sense with your journey that the seed is always inside you. You have to
yeah,
have
correct,
the good atmosphere, grow
yeah,
to let it grow. So
yeah.
beautiful, nice. I like it. Okay. Any podcast, anything, any book, any movie which has inspired you, which you can share with us?
Yeah, so I listen to a lot of podcasts. Okay, I've learned through my journey through this podcast only, video podcast, I will like to say. But yeah, podcast really helps in whether it is your entrepreneurship journey, personal life, health, everything. Podcast is nowadays a thing, like people who are successful giving you a advice. Okay, what mistakes they have done, what things they have impacted, and all of that. So I listen to these two. My favorite podcasts are one is a podcast in Raj Shamani called Figuring Out in YouTube.
Raj? Sure.
Raj Shamani's podcast named Figuring Out,
Oh, yes. Okay.
which
Then,
is available in YouTube, Spotify, everywhere. And the second one I listen to is Ranveer Allahabadia's
ah,
podcast.
Ranveer Alawad
Yeah,
is everyone's favorite. I have
that
asked so
is.
many teens, they invariably come out with his name.
Yeah.
What a fan following. How great. Lovely. Okay.
Also, I would like to say a third podcast is Gary Vee's podcast, which is Marketing for Now.
Okay. Lovely.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
All
I would
right.
like to show you a few books
Yeah,
which I read, which is basically, I'm a big fan of Gary Vee. So
I
this is
know.
called 12 and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, so it shows that what 12 and a half ingredients he mixed in his life to become such a successful person. It's a really interesting book.
I
It
would
is,
read it too. I
yeah,
would read it too. I read a lot of books, but I'm sure I ask this question and I come out with amazing book titles which I've never read, and I consider myself very well read.
yeah,
So thank you, Ria, for suggesting that. And my journey is as a YouTuber has just started, and though I have a very good fan following now, I have
yeah,
1,600
yeah.
followers. But
Mhm.
from you, I learned so much, and I'm sure this book is going to help me to grow this further.
Sure, I am learning you from too as well. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. One interesting question. Let's see how you handle this. If
Okay.
there is one gift
Mm-hmm.
you have to give to every person in the world, the gift has to be same. Huh? One gift you have to give to
Okay.
everybody. What would that gift be?
Okay. A gift. It has to be a materialistic
Oh,
gift or
anything, anything. It can be gift of
anything.
anything.
Okay. So I would like to give a gift to. Okay, let me think.
Yeah, please.
Uh, mm,
Something which all of us should have but we don't have, maybe some quality you can give, something which you can give, anything what comes to your mind, एज अप्रोप्रिएट मतलब इट्स नहीं कि छोटे से बड़े सबको ये काम आएगा, ऐसा क्या गिफ्ट आप दोगे?
okay. Oh my God. Okay. So I would like to give time. If you,
Okay, you want to give them some extra time.
I want to give them extra time for the thing that they
Themselves.
really want to do.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
which they cannot do because of their job, colleges, or some, home chores
Yes,
or something. So
yes.
this extra time will be for themselves, what they wanted to do in their life, but they couldn't do it.
So like you are like a fairy, if you come and you move over one and say, I give you this 1 hour, do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
do whatever you want. Yeah,
Yeah, lovely, lovely thought.
yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
interesting. All right. Now is the time for you to ask me a question. What would that one question? क्या पूछना चाहोगे आप मुझसे?
Okay, so I would like to ask a question that you are currently growing on social media. I've seen your LinkedIn, YouTube, all of that. So I am also building a personal brand on Instagram as well. So I would like that how you manage your, personal brand on LinkedIn and YouTube.
Okay, YouTube I've just started, so it's all by God's grace. I don't know whether it's happening, why it's happening. Analytics, of course, we have to study the analytics. I don't know much about how analytics, how much they're. My friends keep telling me you have to look at the analytics, how much people are listening, how all those details. I said my work is like this now with a blinder. I'm like a horse with a blinder. I need to finish 25 podcasts on a trot, एंड देन आई विल लुक बैक कि क्या वर्क किया क्या नहीं किया, क्योंकि जब तक मेरे पास बोलने के लिए कुछ नहीं है तो मैं ये दिन भर वो एनालिटिक्स और ये सब नहीं देखना चाहती हूँ, बिकॉज इट विल make me demotivated or make me whether
Right.
question myself. So one thing is
Yeah,
consistently work
yeah.
whether you like. And LinkedIn, yes, LinkedIn is something which I
Consistent.
love, how it's growing, and now almost 9,000. But it grows organically, and you post every day. As Nitesh says, as we have all learned, that you need to be
Yeah,
very consistent. You
yeah.
need to post about your niche. Earlier, I would post everything. Now I only post something which will interest youth. So all that, and also something very interesting which I've learned is comment on other people's post, very
Okay.
senior people who have worked, who have
Mm-hmm.
made a good name for themselves in any field, maybe author, entrepreneur, doctor,
Yeah.
anybody. Comment
Mm.
on them personally, like their post, and then slowly ask them to follow you and engage with their post first.
Okay.
ये चलता रहेगा, 2-3 महीने आपको सिर्फ फॉलो करना है, और फॉलो नहीं करना, सिर्फ कमेंट करते रहना है अच्छी अच्छी, मतलब आपको उनकी पोस्ट अच्छी लगती है तो ऑफ कोर्स, and then you ask them slowly that would you like to follow me, and then because some people who are doing a lot of work and have no time for followers randomly, then
Yeah.
they'll see. So this is how slowly you build
So
your
this is
network.
the very new thing I've learned from you, that to comment on people's
Yeah,
profile.
yeah, yeah.
So after that, do engagement with them
Yes.
and then the connection.
Yes. Yesterday I was listening to a TED talk and immediately the author of the speakers
Okay.
का मैंने वो निकाला उससे अपने लिंक्डइन से, और मैंने उसको 7 साल पहले के टेड टॉक पे कमेंट किया और बोला कि इट
Oh,
हैज मेड मी सो हैप्पी, सो ही इमीडिएटली रोट बैक, सो दैट हैपेंस, सो यू ट्राई
okay. So yeah, engagement is the
दैट.
key
Yes,
and consistency.
yes. Okay, that's we have had a beautiful interview. And to end the interview, what is that last thing? Would you like to say something? Would you like to गुनगुनाना चाहिए कुछ आपको? अगर गाना कुछ है तो हम हमेशा एक फन टाइप से एंड करते हैं, तो आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे लास्ट में?
Last way, because I'm a very bad singer, I would like to give a piece of not advice. I would like to say, but I would like to give a sentence to the people who are listening to this.
Okay, okay.
I would like to say, do whatever you want, do whatever you feel like. You have this idea, ye idea hai, but batani, you are thinking so much that you are stuck in the thinking process. Just start with it, do with it, and you will learn all the things by the process itself. And you got to have the patience with it.
Yeah,
Patience is the
absolutely. You
most
are
thing.
right.
Yeah,
Patience, nothing happens overnight, and people are
nothing
very,
happens.
they want to have everything so fast. Even we, my children, we also,
Yeah,
everything, we want name, fame, everything so quick. It
yeah.
doesn't. Thank you so much, Ria, for coming on my channel. And I
And
was following your work for so long, and now you are here. I'm extremely happy.
yeah.
So, wish that we keep in touch and grow and learn from each other even after the interview. So, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me, and I had a really good conversation with you. Also, yeah, we'll keep in touch after this also. And yeah, thank you for it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So that's all for today, friends. Please subscribe to my channel, Say Something with Mads, and let's wait for another teen, another Gen Z to come and speak about a topic close to their heart. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video when it's published, and let's see what's in store for you tomorrow. Bye bye. See you, and thank you.